Let's go! Hey! 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 Woo!
The industry's best service quality, which leads me to introduce the man behind the vision of the MENA Travel Awards, conceived to celebrate and promote all the necessary skills to keep the travel and hospitality services facilities in the Middle East and North Africa region at the foremost of the world's attention. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the president of CHA International. Please welcome Dr. Sam Saker.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm happy to have all of you here tonight at the 3rd Annual MENA Travel Awards. Sorry for the little delay, but we'll make it up to you now. I decided to start today with a clear message as to how winners won. Not how the West was won, but how the winners won. And I would like to share to clear once and for all how the system works as far as the voting from the time we enroll until the end. Bear with me for a few minutes. We'll run through it real quick. We want to make sure that everybody that entered the category is qualified for that category, and we'll make sure that through the Ministries of Tourism and the tourism authorities in each country. We target the best judge ever. We don't have, as we all know, a judging committee or a judging panel. It's the end user is the best one to judge in our competition. This year we received a ranking 61,280 votes. 30 calls are made automatically for each of the entrance voters. This is how a property or an airline or a rent-a-car would qualify to be a nominee. Entrants must have a minimum of 150 qualified votes of their own end users. If they are less by one, they are not a nominee anymore. No more than 2% discrepancy in the audit process. Enrollment payment must be paid on time, and mind you, this is a non-profit event. Ranking is based on the total points received from all voters and users of each category. Accumulation of the first, second, and third choice is what makes a difference. The total number of entrants of 150 votes of their own guest and end user, in addition to the second and third voting from other hotel guests to your hotel. So tonight, we have 72 winners to celebrate, 72 champions that have achieved the excellence in service quality in our region. We're proud of them, and I hope you will enjoy tonight. One more message I want to make clear. This event is not a Hilton event or a Radisson event or a Sheraton event or a Rotana event or an Interconti event. It is not anybody's thing. It is the end user who decides. Everybody that won is because they were chosen by their own guests and other guests that stayed with them at one point or another during the last 12 months. There are no cheating. We don't allow it, and we have kicked out of the competition this year 5 hotels for cheating. We're not going to mention the names. But I want to make sure that everybody understands that we're out to improve the service quality in this region as a team and with a good spirit of competition, with good intention, and we're going to make it happen all together, not this year, but for all the years to come. With that note, ladies and gentlemen, just to keep it going with the events and the many celebrations we have, and we do intend to cut short the night tonight very fast. We're going to move very fast, and you're going to see all our colleagues on the stage. Have a great evening, and thank you very much. Thank you. Too fast for you. Well, to start the evening was our first guest speaker tonight. A new family member who is not a stranger to the region. He's been in this region before. A new service-oriented team player has added value to our region since a few weeks ago. We look forward to his team and his properties and his associates to assist in the improvement of service quality in our region. And with people like him, we can get ahead. Please join me to welcome the Managing Director, Vice President, Wilde.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let me first of all thank you, Sam, for giving me the opportunity to talk to you. It's an honor for me to be here. I just arrived a few months ago, and for me it's like coming home. I worked here in the 80s, and I'm thrilled to be part of the Middle East. When Sam approached me, I just arrived actually. It was, I just landed probably. He asked me to talk about quality. And I must say that my first reaction was, well, where do I start? And how many times do we use the word quality per day? And how many times are we asked the question, what is quality? And how many times have we just struggled to answer that question? I do not believe that I have the answer, but I will address a direction and a culture in our business environment that has to do with what the clients perceive as value and quality. We work in a fascinating industry. Actually, we should all be very happy to work in this industry. Travel is magic, or shall I say should be magic. People travel to explore new moods, new states of mind. They travel to find themselves or to learn more about the world, to be taken in, to slow down, to relax, to leave all uncertainties at home, to do business. And I can go on. However, we very much live in a world where travel creates more stress every day. And we live in times where people commute 100 hours more per year than they did in the 90s, and where off time is used to catch up with work. We all here in the room, we have a home address, we have an email address, we have a work address, and during our travels, we are faced with delays, with overbookings, with long queues, with lost luggage. In summary, I could say that in our objective to get connected, we're pretty much disconnected. Now, so what is it, what matters when a guest walks through the door of a hotel? We look at the customer and see the outside. But do we know what's on the inside? And in my book, I think that is really what we need to understand. Our business is not about beds or lobbies or amenities. Our business is not about boxes, but about what is inside the box. Physical attributes and benefits by themselves can be quite unremarkable, no matter how fantastic the products are. However, we can only maintain and grow our business if we understand that people are looking for experiences that make them think and feel, that help them grow and enrich their lives in one way or another. 90% of the time, what our guests remember from their stays are the people they encountered. Our life is 80% emotion and 20% intellect. And companies and brands that can move to the emotional connection and create loyalty beyond reason will see premium profits. Our business is moving away from transactions. Service too often is a transaction. Our business is moving towards delivering a memorable experience and creating meaningful relationships with our guests. Companies can only achieve uncontested leadership through emotional connections with its customers. Now the challenge is to create great customer experiences that go beyond the expected every day and every moment of the day. Not only does a product have to be great, it also has to feel great. Now everyone in our business talks about market share. Now what about share of the mind of the customer? What about lifetime value? And how to create a customer for life? Let's not think transaction. Let's think relationship. Now, is a satisfied customer a loyal customer? I don't think he or she is. Loyalty cannot be bought. It can only be earned. Now, go beyond what the client expects and understand his or her irritations and emotions. To know our client is the soul of our business. Now, clients do not want to be treated equally, but individually. And we have to move from the functional to the emotional and understand that consumers are people, that our product is an experience, that honesty means trust, that quality stands for preference, and that communication is all about dialogue. Thank you, Sam.